creating a safe place to teach a child. And educating a child, mind, body, and soul, that pretty much made sense to me, because all together make a whole person. You cannot have an unhealthy child. You cannot have a spiritually empty child, and then teaching math will not be worth anything.
As a parent, I feel it's very important that my kids feel safe when they go to school. And they definitely feel that when they come here. They love learning when they come here because they know that their teachers care about them and that their teachers are there for them every day.
You can come into the school and you know you're a part of a family. You know the teachers are concerned with not only your academics but your social life and things that are going on the outside. Make you know that they care about you.
And that's on hold for you then. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
In many educational systems and environments, you see a lot of students that are dropping out or skipping school. And these students are making the choice every day to come. It's more of a family that they're developing.
I would recommend Community of Peace to any parent. The kids are learning, they're learning their basics, but it goes beyond that. It goes into the will of the child and learning peace. And for them to learn peace every day changes their worldview in the way that they treat people, in the way that they see themselves.
When we talk about the education of the whole person, we tend to always think of very challenging and rich and engaging academic environment. But then in addition to that, we want them to be exposed to the arts, and we want them to have physical education experiences. Those are important parts of education for wholeness of life.
We take time to do retreats. Those are times where we write down goals, and those are times that you really get a chance to sit back and reflect on, why am I here? Am I doing a good job, and what can I do differently?
We also do service learning projects at every grade level.
When they go out into Habitat for Humanity, or when they go to Chicago, and when they do Vision Quest, they look at the world beyond CPA, they look at the world beyond themselves, how they can be of service to others, how they can have an impact on their immediate community and on the greater community.
So I met my best friend when we went to Vision Quest. We stayed up most of the night just talking about our family and how we connected. The name, just Vision Quest, you know, our vision to see what we were and to find ourselves.
Those little things add up, and then you come back to the classroom. The classroom is not the same classroom anymore. You have bonded.
As a parent, I was really impressed with Community of Peace Academy and how they use mentoring. Older students come in and help younger students at every level.
One of the particular resources that we've been blessed to have is the high school academy choir, allowing them to express themselves in a way that is fulfilling and does provide wholeness and balance for them.
As we left, I remember talking to a few people who came with me during the site visit, members of the staff and directors of the foundation, and we all remarked that there's something unique going on here. This was the real deal. This was something that was actually happening.
We are truly committed to the academic success of every single child.
What does that sound like?
It's critically important that we give every single child the basic skills that they need. Reading, writing, math, science, these things are going to be critically important to them.
Many of our kids, they're the first generation of students to go on to college. At our graduation ceremony, one of the students who spoke stopped and he thanked his grandfather for bringing their family to America from Laos and enrolling him at Community of Peace Academy.
I really do have to give a lot of credit to coming here to CPA just because I was able to understand myself better and some of the qualities that I had, and that included communicating. I went into banking, very personal with customers, and being able to find these attributes in myself pushed me to understand that.
I want them to be a global thinker. I want them to be able to think beyond their situation. beyond their immediate environment.
Wildfires burned more than 100,000 acres this month and forced thousands of people in California to evacuate their homes.
And then, of course, the basic study skills. Self-advocacy, I think, is important to teach them how to advocate for themselves, especially as they go off to college and into the professional world.
Community of Peace Academy really helped me out academically, just because here the teachers would always tell you to always do your best. They would give us, tips on how to do our homeworks or how to study, and you take those tips and you take it into college, and it really helps a lot.
I've noticed with students, with challenging students that I've had in my class, when their needs are met, when their social, emotional needs are met, they're able to make better decisions, which lead to them being more engaged in that learning process every day.
We really try to expose them through college fair, through college visits, through Admission Possible, to academic options after high school, and really reaching that full potential, not just by getting a high school degree, but by what they can do after high school.
There's kind of this hypothesis that as socioeconomic status declines, or as poverty increases, achievement decreases. And we are out to disprove that. That's not the case. Our kids can learn. We are able to teach them, and we've figured out the formula here.
If there's one thing that I am really impressed with, is it is being done, and it is being done with average kids. These are not the ones who are off on that far end of the bell-shaped curve, who are exceptionally gifted children. They are doing it with an ordinary population, and the fact is they're doing it well. Could it be replicated? Absolutely.
That's why I want to send my daughter here. Not only are you going to get a good education, but you're going to get values with that good education. You're going to go out and use them for something good.
Not only are we educating young people to take various jobs and positions in society and to be economically successful, but these young people are good people. They're ethically and morally grounded people. And no matter what they do, that is going to be a huge asset to their community, because those qualities are rare, much, much, much too rare these days, and they are desperately needed.